What's going on YouTube? Just starting another set of videos. This is going to be a review of Deadpool, which, if you do not know, hero or anti-hero, whatever you want to call him, he is part of the Marvel Universe, and they just decided to make this movie for some reason. It seemed like the perfect movie to come out a while ago when his video game came out. So yeah, there's just going to be a review on it, and here we go. So, just so you know how this format's going to be, I'll tell you the rating. Do I think it deserves that rating, such as R, PG-13, PG, or G? And I'll tell you why I think it deserves that rating, so you can make sure that it's okay for you to see or whoever you want to take with you. Also, I have the IMDb pulled up, which gives you information on the movie and the ratings that the critics have and such, and I will tell you if I think their ratings are correct or not. But anyways, he's a hero. He gets his powers from being tortured to the brink of dying because he has cancer and he wants to be healed. So that's how he gets his powers. That's not really ruining anything of the movie. And he is just very vulgar in his thing. So the company that made the movie did not want to make it for a while, but they finally did, and when they did, they got the return that they was hoping for, because it broke a ton of records in the box office. I seen it the first weekend it came out, and it was packed in there for every showing. So of course the rating for this movie is R. It's very vulgar and just cussing all over the place, but it was very funny. So R in America, which is where most people probably have. That's the rating scale I'm going to be using. R is 17 plus, which is adults and up, pretty much. So, of course, I think it deserves that rating of R. I don't think it can go any lower because of just all the language it has in it. It's a very funny movie. There's jokes that are for older kids and adults, of course. So that's what I think of it. That it did deserve the R rating because you can't go any lower for stuff like that. And also, if you would have put out a PG-13 Deadpool movie, all the fans would have been mad because that would have taken away from his whole thing everybody likes about him. He's rude, obnoxious, and all around funny. So on IMDb, they gave it a 8.5 out of 10. Honestly, for me, I think this was probably the best movie that I have seen in a long time. I would have gave it probably a 9.5 out of 10. The only thing I didn't like is there's some cutting back and forth during the actual movie that I don't like in movies anyways. I don't like being at one point when the movie starts and then they take you back in time and then they fast forward you and all that. I get for him it works because he breaks the fourth wall, which means he talks to the viewers watching, like makes jokes at you and tells you things like that. So I understand that they could get away with that more due to this issue, but that was the only thing I didn't like, so that's why I didn't necessarily care for that part. But really, the overall movie, it's hilarious. It's a good comedy. And it came out on Valentine's weekend, so I think that kind of helped it go off a little bit because it is partially a love story of him and his wife. So anyways, the IMDb is 8.5. I would have gave it a 9.5 because it was almost the perfect movie. Seen it with friends and it was really good. The movie itself is an hour and 48 minutes long, so pretty long. It's not super long, but it's a decent length. And the genres of it, they put it under its action, adventure, and comedy. All of those fit. It has a lot of action, adventure, and comedy. So anyways, that's just some of the things about it. The main character that plays Deadpool is Ryan Reynolds. Very good actor. I really didn't know he played, and nobody understood how he was going to play because the whole thing about Deadpool is he's supposed to be very ugly. That's why he's always in his mask. He's a just ugly person, inside, out, both ways. So that's another thing. And you will see some characters that you've seen in other movies of X-Men and such, because that is actually what they want him to join. They want him to join X-Men, but he hates Wolverine. It's actually pretty funny. But anyways, so that's my review of it. It's a very funny movie. Go check it out if you're above the age of 17. And yeah, so thanks for watching. Leave comments down below of new movies you want me to do, or if you want me to go back and do some older movies. And I'll go ahead and do those. Probably my next one will be around the Star Wars. I'm thinking I'll do Star Wars. But anyways, just let me know what you think of these, and thanks for watching. Peace out.